could be growing connections between Viagra and treatment for the coronavirus. A nurse in the UK just woke up from a 28-day coma after she got a big dose of Viagra, probably her first. One healthcare company is providing coronavirus tests along with their ED medication. Who thought Viagra would save us from the pandemic? Dr. Mark Siegel might have predicted it. He's our Fox News medical journalist, the man we go to. He joins us today to explain. Doctor?
Tucker, we've been talking about Viagra. We talked about it last week about Alzheimer's, and we're doing further investigations on it now. As you said, Monica Almeida, 37 years old, she was 72 hours away from having her respirator turned off. They gave her a massive dose of Viagra, and she woke up. Now, what might the connection be there? Well, I started looking into that. A study just published out of Chile in a journal called Critical Care found that this patient study did not go on the respirator who got Viagra, and they actually went out of the hospital sooner. Now, why would that be? Viagra is not just used for what you think it's used for. It also treats lung problems. It improves blood flow to the lungs. It improves oxygen in the lungs. It treats pulmonary hypertension. It treats altitude sickness. It makes something called nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide is something that the COVID virus decreases, and Viagra increases. And not only was there the study out of Chile, Tucker, but there was several studies around the world that if you inhaled that nitric oxide, your lungs did a lot better with COVID. Japan, China, Scandinavia all had studies like this showing a big improvement with nitric oxide, just what Viagra does. So I think this is the beginning of something, and further studies are going on, and I think this is a potential treatment. And then you mentioned along comes a company called Roman. And the New York Times, of all places, wrote this up the other day and said Roman, which is a company that actually you can prescribe Viagra over a telemedicine, is now giving home COVID tests. Home COVID tests, you can't get them anywhere, but you can get them via telemedicine, via this company Roman, and guess what you can get with a home test? You can get Viagra. So I have only one question, and I'm going to call Roman to find out. Tucker, which do you take first, the Viagra, or do you do the home test? I don't know.
I think I know. Well, as you said, if you take, and I'm quoting, a massive dose of Viagra, you wake up. So I think it's pretty obvious. Is there anything it doesn't cure? Dr. Mark Siegel.